It's actually going to work out. Um, and where it's going to go, remember that spot? I forget what the terminology was. It dealt with consideration, the, the philosophy arguments. Um, it's going to put you out right there. The thing about that, oh, you know what? The thing about that, because it's 2 plus, oh, I get it. 2 plus B55 is what it's going to do. Fuck, I just got it. Um, that's what you get when you leave the bank, and the bank is the same thing as the religious service of your choice. And then the ramp, it's the ramp that collapses. There was a ramp in Constitutional Handbook 1. The ramp collapses back onto the other ramp. I built another ramp. It dealt with in through the outdoor. It doesn't work that way. It's going to do one of these, but that's ground level, and it's going to come right out at MODOT. And so if you want to do cycles sort of thing, that's the correct way to do it, to understand that patterning. I'm not getting rid of the circle. I don't know who told you that. I don't know who told you that, but that's incorrect. That's just innately understood. Oh look, the cancelization. Look at me. I rewrote the rules for Kabbalah whenever I took over Israel. Actually, I rewrote the rules for Kabbalah first, and then I took over Israel, but they go hand in hand. And here we go. This is a nice one. It deals with of righteous memory seminar, um, particularly dominance. There was some old school bullshit in the Israeli stating that you would be better than that which you are attacking. It's terrorism. That you would be better than that which you were attacking, and then this will go to Palestinian apartheid. You're gonna like this, and then that'll save the Balkans. So this is one fell swoop. That if somebody can make you forget something, that you're a lesser Jew, that you owe them, sort of thing. And that secret society ended up. That part went to Mormonism, and so there's a schism. There's no schism in the Democratic Party. The entire thing's solid state. Any of that's fucking illusion. Not that the Republicans don't do anything but fucking terrorism. But that schism in the Republican Party, the power that it sucks in is enough to completely nullify any power that it has. So it's not only inert but also decaying. But that rate and that ratio is something that I'm kind of controlling. That was that fight, but I had to get, oh my gosh, trained on the same page, which is not entirely easy. And then that's a separate effort from what we're doing here. Fuck, that's gorgeous. Is it the ramp? Is that a revolving door? like relive the dream sort of thing, you'd go back to the other ramp. That would be what? Citizen, non-government employee. I'd have to think about that. How we got into this? Wow, shit. Um, um, it's the break. You know how I put all of you against the wall by myself, froze you, shit like that. If you don't want to be a part of that sequencing, which is not a pleasant thing, you will have every dark side of my character, and I will unload. And then that's enough to trip some of the other shit on the board that I had to fucking deal with. We're getting out of the cycle of AI. Remember how I said I was going to pull you out? This is a different move because you still haven't paid me. I'm not going to sit here and insult you, but with the ramp down and coming out that door. Oh, I know what it is. Ramp down, collapsed. Coming out that door, you get access to the stick. And then whenever you do the cycles, that's the same thing as the reverb coming off of universal placebo pussy, pre-existing pussy. And then those stacks are enough to reach any point there is. You just have to do it. Which will get rid of the polarity. Remember, shit like that, the up downs. It gets rid of that as a polarity, and so the whole thing gets redrawn as its own function, which is basically then the same thing as that 5%. So basically answering the question about that 5%, but the onus of why you would do that is excluded, aside from the fact that to not do that would not earn you that. So whenever it comes to problems-based society bullshit of, you know, I'm in this moral clash of the dominance bullshit, you know, I'm going to show I'm dominant by making somebody scared or stealing shit, all of that's collapsing. All of that's shit we're bailing on. Because then that cycle becomes the white nationalist bullshit, and then it's this ultra-nationalist contest, and then by the time that it's there, it's automatically holy war, which is not something we're doing. Everybody's doing this. No one wants to do that shit. You know, it's pleasure or pain, and the pleasure happens when the pain ceases. War is a lot of work. Wars happen when words fail. I'd rather talk. So that's how we're going to deal with that. So there's all those answers.